Hello, welcome back, and we're gonna continue with our teaching of Yamb. We're gonna briefly cover what we learned. So, 3 parts of a column. Let's test the first one. So we collect. Let's just pretend this is the only one that exists. So let's collect floors. There you go. So that's how you collect numbers here. The top part of the column serves for collecting numbers, depending on the throws. You got 3 throws, 5 dice. That's the first one. The lowest one is the one with the combos. So we got full house, poker, yamb, straight. They're all of these are poker terms, so some of you might be already familiar how it works. Basically, it means straight is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. That's the combo for straight. Full house is the 3 plus 2 same numbers, like this. I'll show it like this, so it's gonna be easier. There you go. And we got a poker, 4 same numbers, and yamb, 5 same numbers. We got lucky. There's a poker. Alright, we covered this one, and now for the maximum minimum part. This is called maximum. In this one you collect, your job is to get as much points by collecting high number dice. So we get the high numbers only. We got as high score as possible, 24. The other one is reversed. So we only collect low numbers. This one will not be it, so I'll just write here instead. Let's try one more time. Low numbers. We got straight instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfectly aligned. Alright, so we got all of this covered, and the way the one in the middle works is you subtract from maximum, you subtract this number, and you multiply by this one. So 24 minus whatever we get now, let's see, 10. Good enough, let's take it. And then the number of ones. So let's try to get ones here. 2 ones, good enough for the test. So 24 minus 10 is 14, times 2, 28. Don't worry, you don't have to actually do it. The PC will do it for you, as you can see. That's about it. Now let's do the actual game really quickly. So we covered. So this one is the one where you can write whenever you want. So this one is always free to go. You can write whenever you want. I'm just showing it for example. You actually can throw 3 times, not once, in case. So I don't want to confuse you. So I'm gonna do it properly, at least somewhat properly. So on this one, you write the whenever you want. So this one is unlimited, random. It's a random column. Let's go ahead and show the first column. The first column is strictly for going down. So as you can see, in the first column I have to go down, and that means I have to get ones in order to progress. So right now we cannot progress, but just for the experiment's sake, we'll try to go down. I got only 1. You usually don't take this. You usually try to get more. At least 2. 3 would be nice. 3 is like a good standard, but you cannot always get 3. Anyway, let's experiment a little bit. We're only doing the first one just to show. Of course, you would never, in an actual game, you should always take stuff like this. You can, but for the experiment's sake, let's go down. I did get super lucky, and we got yamb instead. Yeah, usually you will not get yamb here, but for the experiment's sake, we got the lower part. Let's cover the upper part now. In the third column. In the third column, the job is to go up. So it's the reverse of this one. Let's see if we can get. We cannot. Let's see how long. Okay, let's just go up a little bit so you can see how it works. So in the third one, now we gotta get full. Full is 3 and 2 same. we did get it. As you can see, this is the combo. 3 and then 2 same numbers. That's a full. The straight is, you already saw it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. The last column, let's go right ahead and do it. The last column is, the way it works is, you select a field you want to announce. You press on it. The field is then locked. As you can see, you cannot play anything else other than the field is selected. And then your job is to collect whatever you selected. So in this case, I selected once. Now I gotta play once. You usually use this column only when you get a good start, so advantageous position like this one, or when you already secured something. In this case, we have not secured. There's nothing already like obvious. So let's have some fun. Let's call straight. Let's see what happens. And I got it. It doesn't say here, but as long as you know the rules, it doesn't, like right now it's drawn, the lock thing is drawn instead of the numbers. But I did get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can write it. There you go. This is another one, good one example. So I already have 9 points here. It's a good way to call. Alright, now we're gonna cover the most important thing, which I didn't cover last time. I did mention it briefly at the end of the last video. I'll link it in the description. So how does this game actually work? So the job in the game is to acquire as many points as possible. Sorry, excuse me. So we're gonna try to get 60 points or more in this part of the column. The reason you want to get as much 60 points or more here is in case you get 60 points or more, you get bonus points. I'm gonna try to demonstrate by getting 3 same numbers. It will not happen. We'll ignore all other lanes just to for a point here, and there we go. 15. 3 same, that's good. Basically, you always want to aim for the 3 same numbers in any of these. That would be like golden standard. You are allowed to take 2 numbers here or here once. So if I take 2 numbers here, then I have to get 3 on the other ones. We get 66. That's an offer I cannot refuse. Let's try to get 3 same here. We did. That's good. We got it again. Awesome. Let's try to get 3 once. Damn it, so close. 49 plus 2 is 51. We can actually pull it off. Let's give it a try. 51. There you go. And now we need three threes. Let's try again. There you go. We want throw just for the sake of it. So 51 plus 9. 9 is 60, right? However, since we acquired 60 points, the game will reward us with 30 extra points. This is how we win, people. So this is the way you win. So in this one, that's how you do it. In this one, now let's show it. This one is very simple. I already showed it 2 times. So let's get some points. High numbers are awesome. On this one, low numbers. Let's let's go ahead and take this one as we wait for better points. 15 is pretty bad, so I'll show you a good strategy for this one. In the first row, what you want to do is you only take 1s and 2s. Generally, you don't even want to play it unless you get at least 1, 1, and 1, 2, for example. So 1, 1, and 1, 2. I don't have that right now, but I will try to force it anyway. So in the first row, this is the first row, you only take 1s and 2s. In the second row, you take 1s, 2, and 3s. So right now I only have these, so this will not work. But in the third row, if whatever you get, you get. So let's take this one. It's not the best, but let's take it anyway. 26 minus 12 is 14 times 2 is 28. So this number works for all this way, this maximum, minimum. combo works for all of these columns. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So since it's 28 here, let's try to get maximum. When you press here, you have to play it now. So on the maximum, like I explained, minimum is like ones and twos only, right? So maximum is the reverse, so only 6 and 5s. On the first row, you only want 6 and 5s, not even 4s. So 6 and 5s only, first row. Second row, you want 6, 5s, and 4s. We didn't get 4s this time. And I got a little lucky and I got an amazing maximum of 29. Now let's go ahead, let's try to get minimum. This one doesn't look too good. I usually wouldn't call on one. Actually, I won't do it. This looks pretty bad. Let's wait for the 2 ones. Let's see how long will it take for me to get 2 ones on the first row. So here comes you can see how long it takes to get a good start. So it's very important. This lane is very important for you to focus on, if in case you get, like for example, right now I got first try, remember first try, we didn't use the dice yet. First try I got already poker. So you should always call, you should always announce poker in situation like this, because it's extremely difficult to get it on the first row. So I already have it, so I can just write it down, but we'll throw it just for fun. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got first try straight, so this is very strong. Let's try this one. You see, I still didn't get the ones. Let's see, there we go, 2 ones. Alright, let's call it. We got 3. Now that is an amazing one. Holy crap. Alright, hit 5. And for this one, we'll wait like, I don't know, random ones and twos. If we get on the first try, we'll call it then. Let's see what happens. Still nothing. 2 to 3. Sure, let's try to get poker. Right here, there we go. Let's call this one. The game is not nice. Let's try. Oops, missed it. 57. We got 3 and 2, same. So, alright, there's an okay minimum start. So let's give it a call. Remember, 1s and 2s on the first try. On the second try, 1s, 2, and 3s. So I got 1s only. That is an amazing one. Wow, that will almost never happen. 29, almost the maximum possible. 30 is maximum, because 5 6s is 30 minimum, and the lowest minimum possible is 5. So 5 ones. This is 7. Is again amazing one, and the maximum possible number for ones is 5, which we did get. So we got an amazing score compared to this one, where we just showed it for the sake. On this one we actually focused. You can observe the huge difference. So right, we covered the middle part very well. So let's cover. Let's see, we did cover 90 points. That's good. We got the covers. The calls. You only call when you get already a good position, like this one is okay, or when you get something that you already got from start. So you take it right away. You don't wait for it. Sometimes you will not be able to get, for example, Yamb on call. That's virtually impossible. So that will never, you will never be able to, almost never you will be able to call this one right away. So you're not on the first row. Chances of you getting on the first throw like 5 ones or something and just writing it right away is extremely different. So I think it's like 1 in 1,000 games. That I could be wrong. Like, I'm just trying to paraphrase here. I'm just trying to imagine. So make you imagine how it looks like. It's very difficult. So in some cases you will not be able to get what you want. So sometimes you have to take, when you have a lot of chances, then you take what you got. So we got 3 same numbers on the first row. So we'll go ahead and try getting Yamb. It is very close. Let's see. It's a good try. Right, so when you don't get the desired combo, like I would need here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we get it. We did get it, awesome. In case you don't get the combo, like let's say, let's try to get this one, and then if I don't get it, I'll just cross it. Okay, so we didn't get poker here, for example. If you don't get the poker here, you will get 0 points in case you write, if you write it here. So poker, you need 4 same. I got 3 same. So when you do it like this, so when you write it with 3 only, you will get 0 points. Okay. The last thing we'll cover is we got 90 points. We covered this one, the way it works. So now let's cover the points. How do they work here? So let's first try to get any kind of combo here. So we're just gonna focus on these 4 slots, nothing else. So only these 4 empty spaces will fill, nothing else. We're just gonna, whenever we don't get a combo, I'm just gonna write it somewhere randomly. Awesome. We got, so how does this work, right? So we got 3 and 2 same numbers. The math is the following. You combine the amount that you got, so on the dice, the numbers that you got on dice, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. So you add all of these numbers together, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5, you get 12 and 10, right? 22 together, right? And for the reward of getting a full house or a full, you will get 30 extra points. So 22 plus 30 is 52. You don't have to worry about it. The math, the PC will do all the maths for you. You only have to focus on getting the combos. So I just wanted to show you how it works. So 22 plus 30, the bonus is 52. For this one, it's a bit different. Well, it's very similar. It's similar. For this one, it's the 4 same numbers, right? So let's see if we can get it. Awesome. We got 5, so okay, I guess we're covering Yamb first. In Yamb, when you get 5 same, so 5 same, so 5 times 6 is 30. The reward for getting Yamb is 50 points. So that's 8. 30 plus 50 is 8. For this one, some of you might already figure it out, looking at the numbers here. For this one, let's see how long I'll have to take to get this one. For this one, the way it works is if you get it on the first try, you get 66, as you can see. If you get it on the second try, you lose 10 points. If you get it on the third try, you lose another 10 points. So the earlier the better. So 66, 56, 46, that's how it works here. Let's cover the last one, so poker, right? Let's try to get it. Just gonna ignore these. Don't play like this in a real game, but alright. Probably this one. There you go. We're gonna ignore this one. So for poker, it's 4 same numbers. This one gets ignored. This one gets ignored. 4 same numbers plus 40. So 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 40, 48. So let's cover once again. Straight. Oh, that's cool. There we go. These are the 2 possible scenarios. This one, 4 same. This one gets ignored. And 5 same. 66, 56, or 46, depending on the which throw we got it. This one is 30 plus the combo of these numbers. This one is 40 plus the combo of these numbers, and this one is 50 plus the combo of these numbers. So you can get a lot of points here, as you can see, much more than here, for example. But the combos are usually easier to get since you're not required to get specific numbers. The upper part is a bit tricky because the only way to get points is to get a lot of these, and there will be a lot of games where you'll just not be able to get 90 points, and that's okay. The average one is usually you get in 2 of these columns, you get 9 points, and on the other 2 you don't. That's the average one. And here you can expect either an average of 1 Yamb, or if you're lucky, perhaps 2. 1 or 2 Yambs at best. Sometimes even 0. So all of those three options. I think all of the many games I played, I think I have only gotten 3 Yams once, perhaps, maybe 2 times. That's about it. Alright, I think I covered it all. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.